Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. Thank you as always for taking the time to watch one of my videos. Appreciate all the support that you lovely people show me. Hopefully you're all doing fantastic and having an awesome day as well. We're back and we're jumping straight into today's episode. You know by now 500 likes would be absolutely incredible, which I'm sure we'll hit because you are all awesome. Also, some news. I did post about this on the community section of the channel, but as of right now, it looks like my first year of university is over. I've passed. So I'm just waiting for confirmation of that. But yeah, it does mean I have now more time to work on videos. So as we fast approach episode 100, hopefully the Champions League trophy will be very much in our grasps in the near future because we're yet to win it. So we've got a lot of work to be done. Let's take a look and see what we've got in store for you today. So we'll start the episode with a semi-final first leg against Liverpool at Anfield of the Carabao Cup. And then we got Palace in the round of 64 of the FA Cup, which I'm not sure if I'll play or sim that one because then we'll play Palace again in the Premier League this time before, if we've time, Newcastle at home at the Etihad. So I would like to think this will be 3 or 4 wins out of all of the games we played today, but that Liverpool game there could be tricky. And I don't know about this Newcastle one either. Where are Newcastle at the moment in the Premier League table, which I'll show you right here as well, because in terms of the Premier League table, defeat against Man United in the last episode, where Man City means we now sit 3 points behind them. Tammy Abraham's strike, the only goal of that game. And Newcastle actually all the way down in 15th. So maybe not as tricky as I first thought, but certainly that Liverpool one is the one I've highlighted as the one to look out for. And it will mean if we can advance through, we'll take on one of Sheffield United or Leicester. You'd imagine it'd be Leicester considering how well they're doing in the Prem at the moment. But real shot at another piece of silverware for us here at City. And having looked through the squad hub, I have realised another player has left us. Tomiyasu has gone. I don't know which team he's gone to, but yeah, he is no longer a Man City player. We'll keep our eyes on this and see if there's any more who do leave us in today's episode. 27 players right now, so I'm hoping we won't let go of any more players, and I'm hoping we'll bring some in. You never know with how the transfers are in My Player this year. First up, though, it's Liverpool. I'm ready for this. Hopefully you are as well. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, my friends, as we see the 2 lineups on your screen. And this is going to be a real test for us here at City. You might not be able to see it too well at the moment, but it is pouring with rain here at Anfield as we enter back to a stadium at which we once were here and we were a hero of, winning the Premier League with Liverpool, looking to start things off with City immediately. Tchouaméni finds Foden, chance, Alisson will save. It's going to be the battle of the Brazilians, you feel, tonight, because Ederson and Alisson, you'd imagine, will be busy, as we will get our first corner of the game. Sent in, looking for Haaland, he does get his head to the ball, Martinez flicks it on. In the end, Alisson will claim it, and after 6 minutes, it's Manchester City looking lively. But it's Liverpool with defending to do. Valverde picked back up here. City keeping the pressure on. Lovely by Valverde. We'll switch it out towards me again. This time we go towards the byline. Can't get it yet. How's that a goal kick? I thought for sure that was a corner, but no. Anyway, chance goes begging. 10 minutes in. Good start by City. Geertruida, City deep in their own half this time, and it's given away by Rodri. Barella, that was fortunate for Manchester City because Gelhardt just couldn't quite get the touch correct, and if he had have done, that was a chance for Liverpool. Here's Costa with his first touch. I say first touch, we're 20 minutes in, and I think that is his actual first touch. It just shows you how much the player's been in Liverpool's half, but now they're growing into this game. Joe Gelhardt with the effort, narrowly wide, and Jurgen Klopp sees his side finally have a bit of life, and it was ever so close to a Liverpool opener. Lovely ball over the top. Joe Gelhardt will chase this, and he's on it for Liverpool. Gelhardt into the area. Joe Gelhardt! There is the opener. We had a warning sign 10 or so minutes ago when we saw him shoot and narrowly go wide, but this time Joe Gelhardt finds the finish, and Liverpool take the lead at Anfield. And for the lightning fast start that Manchester City made, they see themselves behind. It was one ball over the top and it worked. Wonderful strike from Liverpool's number 9. We do, of course, have a second leg as well to play against Liverpool, so whatever happens here, it's not going to mean either side is through yet, because we still have to play that second leg as Haaland is trying to get a chance, but half-time whistle goes. Liverpool 1, Man City 0 at the break. Changes for both sides as Manchester City go to ultra-attacking. Pau Torres on for Gia Sharida and Gordon off. Sesko on for Liverpool. Gelhardt with a shot. Was hoping for a lot there. It didn't really work out in a chance for Liverpool, but it does mean with half an hour to play, City are really trying to put the pressure on now, but will that leave them exposed at the back, as we've just been informed of Diaz joining Brighton. What a transfer for them. Haaland here looks for Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni finds me! Got a finish! And you knew exactly when we're in that position what was coming. Liverpool 1, Manchester City 1. I'll apologise as well for celebrating at Anfield, of course, our former club, but it is a big, big moment in what could be the turnaround here for Man City, because following that great start we made, we haven't really threatened Liverpool's goal since then. So this is an important moment in this game, and potentially the tie. Kimmich, now Grimaldo. Liverpool still looking to try and take the victory here from Anfield. Barella, lovely ball to Sesko. Sesko now then, left-hand side. Can he put the cross in? He finds Busio! What a save by Ederson! That is some save. Absolutely extraordinary from Manchester City's goalkeeper. I described the battle of the Brazilians. But in all honesty, neither one of them have had too many saves to make. It's been the quality of the finishing tonight. But that is extraordinary from our number 1. As that header away, Sesko keeps it alive for Liverpool, who are very much in the ascendancy right now and are trying to make sure they take a first leg advantage back to the Etihad. But that now is the breakaway on for City. Christensen trying to get away. Tried to play him. Todibo intercepts. Christian's ball back though. We will look to get through. Just can't do it because Evan Ndicka brilliantly intercepts for Liverpool. 3 minutes to go. And whilst this game hasn't had many chances, I'll say this. It has been a very, very tight contest. And it still could have one more twist in the tail. Grimaldo, Busio, Gallagher. Shot was blocked by his own teammate. Sesko's offside. It will not count. Liverpool do have the ball in the net. But it's going to finish all square after the first leg here at Anfield. And it sets us up, finally poised for the second. Oh, man. This is a very, very good game of football. As much as there wasn't many chances. Really, really good game. But it does finish all square. Leicester 3, Sheffield United 1 after the first leg there, so it looks like Leicester have booked their spot in the Carabao Cup final. They await one of us and Liverpool, but we'll have to wait and see who it's going to be, because anybody's to take, as we now have Crystal Palace. And as much as I value the FA Cup over the Carabao Cup, playing them twice in a row, I might go ahead and sim this. Apparently stunning displays from us. Is there any more transfers that we need to know about? Team of the Year shortlist for 2028 has been announced. There are the 4 players who are expected to be in that team, but we shall see who it's going to be. Now, any more transfers? No, the last one we know about was Araujo from Barca. All right, I have decided to go ahead and sim this game then. And you can see that Pep has named a bit of a changed around side. Jorginho and Doyle into midfield. Goncalves starts on the left. So, yeah, he has rested a few players. We'll go ahead and sim it, see what result we manage. Maybe we'll get through to the next round of the FA Cup. We are at home, so you'd expect it. 2-2 draw, which means a replay is needed, and that is a bit frustrating. Haaland double, but Mateus got a double for Palace as well. Again, I will go ahead and sim the replay, so I'm hoping we get a better result. You can see Pep has named a much different side to the team that just played in that 2-2 draw. But because we're away, you never know. Well, we're through anyway. Rodrigo and Valverde with the goals in a 2-1 victory. Nonto has gone to Brighton. Brighton have got a very good side, you know, right now. They've got Diaz, they've got Nonto. In fact, when we come up against them, it'll be really interesting just to see how good their team actually is. Where are they in the Premier League table? Because to say that they are, you know, signing these outstanding players, they're only 9th. So they've got to push for Europe as best they can. Right now, United have just won, which means we do have a game in hand. But if we fail to win it, we'll be 6 behind them. We cannot afford to slip up here against Palace. We have to win. We visited one of our old stomping grounds in the form of Anfield earlier. Well, we're at our other in the form of Selhurst Park now, as we are already on the ball here, looking to make something happen for Manchester City. Forced back, that challenge was a strong one. We're down still and don't seem to be very happy about that challenge. I wonder what the referee makes of it. Well, Bradley Locko is yellow carded. Unsurprising, really. Came through the back of me to try and win that ball. And it will mean we get to put a cross into the box early on here. We'll see if City can make something of this. The ball goes in. There's Haaland! City 1, Palace 0 after only a matter of minutes. And it is delightful from Erling Haaland. The delivery was there, but honestly, all I did was lift it and say, someone meet it. And the man you would want the most to meet that ball in the air does exactly that. And bags Man City's first of this afternoon. Wonderful starts from the citizens. Be interesting as well, just to see what sort of response we'll get here from Palace. They are struggling this season, and that is a lovely ball through. Lopez is in. Lopez! 1-1. That's the response that Palace will give us. And I don't know how it was so simple. It's one ball. I was trying to get back, and for some reason, I mean, is he my man? Because they've also got a few other players that are available. I don't know. I was trying my hardest to get back. It didn't matter, and Lopez punishes us. Palace 1, City 1, and 2 shots, 2 goals. Well, if this is the game we're in for, it could be a frustrating afternoon here at Selhurst Park. Rodri trying to give us a bit of a move. Haaland will now give us moves. Haaland, quick one back! Just wide. I wasn't expecting the pass back from Haaland, though. I thought he was going to go himself. He was selfless, just didn't quite find the finish. Into injury time of the first half. City becoming incredibly frustrated with the way this has gone, because after what was a great start to give us the lead, we're now in a position where we're dropping points and haven't been able to find a clear chance since going 1-0 up. So, yeah, I say haven't been able to find a clear chance. We did, of course, have that shot straight after they got their equaliser, but other than that, not great first half. And because of the high expectations placed on Man City, that's why we describe that first half as not a good one, because, yes, Palace didn't do a lot after getting their goal themselves, but it's just City should be dominating this one. Palace are really struggling this season for points, so it's not as if they're having a good year. And as we mentioned, we cannot afford a slip up here with United winning as well. Tchouaméni, quick 1-2 as we start the second half. He'll give us the run again. Tchouaméni now then right hand side. Haaland towards Valverde, got to be off the bar. How is it not City 2-1 in front? How? Tchouaméni, Geertruida, now Haaland will play myself. We tried to turn back to look for the pass. Here's Valverde! Good save, but not the best of finishes. City are still very much trying to find the goal to put them in front, but it's not quite working at the moment. Another cross doesn't get won by a City player. We'll go here to Tchouaméni, Valverde, as that's a challenge on the edge of Palace's penalty area. We somehow come away with the ball. Can we find the call back? We do! There's Araujo! Unreal! The big money signing, our new centre-back, with a striker's finish. I got mistaken. I almost said pull back and cut back in the same. I was like, this is the put back. We're not playing golf. What a strike by Araujo, though. Into that top corner. City, the tense, the nervousness for the moment has disappeared, because we lead again here at Selhurst Park. It is 2-1. Here is Locko. He's now found Anderson. Anderson to Lopez. Lopez forwards. Pasalic. Ito right hand side. Palace still very much have a chance. Here is Ito. Now the ball into the middle. It goes out of play, unfortunately so for Man City. And I just realised, you know, the last clip, not quite Aguero, but Araujo sounds very similar. And if that is the goal that keeps us in touch with Manchester United, it'll be remembered, especially if it's the winning goal here at Selhurst Park, as Ederson is able to make that stop. Palace are giving this a real good go. Change made for us. Now then, Valverde's header forwards. We're going to try and take this forward as well, because As you can see, we're very much on our own. Correa's with me, but we're away because we're very quick. Correa's still with me, and that's great defending by Correa. It really is, because he had a lot of work to be done there, but then he just gives it away. That's not good. Rodri, find him. What are we waiting for? Just do something. How? Sometimes we're brilliant, and then sometimes we're that, which is infuriating. 3 additional minutes here as that ball finds its way back out towards me. Back post is Foden. Foden now Tchouaméni, now Rodri! It is 3 for City, but it should have been before this. When we look to the infuriating moment in which we gave away the ball, but City will celebrate. Bit of a silly celebration, considering all we've done is, get 3 points. It's not like we've won the Champions League, but... And that's the end of this one. Into Newcastle we go. Well, this doesn't affect the Premier League, but there's a £135 million transfer just happened as Thiago Almada has joined Hoffenheim from Atletico Madrid. Big money that Hoffenheim have just spent there. As PSG have signed Sven Botman for £39 million. That's quite surprising there that Spurs have let Botman go for so cheap. Yeah, outrageous bit of money spent on Thiago Almada, as again, United have won, which means, again, we need to keep the pressure on with a victory over Newcastle. Also got Portsmouth in the next round of the FA Cup, but Newcastle, we need a win, and the team is not quite fully fit. So, yeah, this could be a tricky one. How are Newcastle doing so bad? They've got Cancelo, Tapsoba, Thuram, Buendia, Rabiot, Reina, Ojeda. They've got a very good squad. They're just underperforming at the moment. Skipping inside of Cancelo, away from him as well, as we still will drive at Newcastle. This is a brilliant run, but we need to find the ball back. We do! There's Valverde! Man City 1, Newcastle 0. First shot, first goal. And you know what? I didn't want to jinx it, but something with the way we were playing in this first half kind of made me think that it was going to be just one shot, and that was going to be the only goal of the game. So if it goes this way, of course we'll be happy about that. Newcastle haven't had a shot themselves, so yeah, this is literally the first shot of the game, and Valverde has slotted home. It's taken 44 minutes to find that shot. But as we know, it is the only one, and it's the one that found the back of the net from Valverde. City 1, Newcastle 0 at half-time. Second half underway, and let's get our second goal immediately at the start of this second half, just to make sure the points will be ours. Haaland will find me. We're on our right foot. And this time the right foot doesn't work. I was so confident in it. Shooting boots as of late have been pretty dire, in all honesty, but luckily our assisting has improved. So as much as I'm missing chances like this, we missed one, didn't we, against Palace in the last game when Haaland played the ball back. We were on our favoured left side for that one. That one is not what you want to see. Evan Nilsson's in as well. This could be dangerous. Well, my blushes are spared because Edison's just saved it. Imagine they get their equaliser right there. 3 shots. We scored one, we missed one, and Edison saved the other. So I'm so thankful to our goalkeeper for sparing my blushes there. Because as I say, after we missed that chance on our right foot, he makes that save to keep the score 1-0. Here is Ojeda as Araujo is over to keep him company. Cuts inside Ojeda and still going. We intercept the first cross, but the ball is still with Newcastle. Evan Nilsson, now Rabiot. Rabiot's ball, looks for Reina. Reina trying a bit of skill, as I believe there's a handball here against him as the ball bounced up and hit him on the arm. Costa will go off here, and I'm not sure who's come on to replace him, as Kabore is on. I've realised too that Araujo is playing right back, so that means Guiacharida's gone off. Tchouaméni, now Araujo, ball forwards, Cancelo intercepts. Haaland will play it back out to the right hand side. Cancelo's had a difficult time against me for that goal that City scored, but this time we go to Araujo, who's given us the overlap. Araujo's ball back, Cancelo will get there, but he's just not quite quick enough to get to the loose ball, and he concedes the free kick when he's lunging to try and make the challenge. 20 minutes to go, City primed here in a really good position, to find a second. We did this against Palace. We put the delivery in. There's Araujo! 2 from 2. City 2, Newcastle 0. Game, set, match, my friends. Come on. Lovely delivery again. And there's Araujo in between 2 Newcastle players. Heads home, finding City second. And the 3 points should now be ours from this one. Gotta say as well, it's been a pretty tough afternoon on the return to the Etihad for João Cancelo. We beat him in the opening goal. He concedes the free kick for the second. Yeah, not been his day for his return to the Etihad. But 15 minutes to go. It's looking like it is City's day in the end. Here is Gusto as he now looks. And you can see actually that Newcastle have had more passes. They might have even had more possession, but it's just been us who've sort of used the ball better when we've had it. Rabiot here for Newcastle, as Evanilson will be found. And a goal now does make it a very nervy last 10 minutes. But when you've got Ederson in goal, you know that you've got a safe pair of hands between the sticks. As much as he did make the mistake for Abraham's goal against Man United, he's otherwise been flawless this season, as the change is made for us. Haaland off and Christensen on. See you later, Cancelo. It's happened again, and this time as we bear down on goal to make it 3, there is absolutely zero mistake, as we will find City's third. And we spoke about Cancelo. Well, again, it's the age showing, because we just lightning speed away from him. We miss one, we're not missing another. Takes us on to 20 for the season in 23 matches. You know, Haaland's 36 that he set this season in real life. Wonder if we'll be able to reach that. Evanilson. Now Reina. 4 minutes added on, but it's nothing to be done for Newcastle. They'd get to goal now. It's just a consolation, and that will be that from the Etihad. Wonderful, wonderful game in the end here. We do pick up the 3 points with a 3-0 victory, and actually there's a chance maybe for one more, as again we're seeing that pace against Cancelo, pulling it back for Christensen. Barrios with a save. Foden's rebound off the post. I want it to be selfless, and that is full time from the Etihad. Result secured, and that is brilliant. Leicester 1, Sheffield United 3 in the Premier League. Is there a world where Sheffield United overturn that first leg defeat in the Carabao Cup? Because that would be a very interesting situation to be in. Right, I think, my friends, that is actually where we are going to end today's episode. A massive thank you for watching. A massive thank you for all of your incredible support as well. I am looking to get the next episode out very, very soon. I'm going to try and record it pretty much straight after this one. And yeah, so stay tuned for that one. I'm just trying to see if there's any more news to tell you about in the way of transfers before we go today, because if there is, well, we're down to 26 players now. So, who has left? Christensen. Christensen's gone. So Haaland is still here. I mean, I'm not really surprised by that, because a player of his quality would want first-team football. So you can kind of understand why Christensen will have left, but there's no news article about it. And I don't think there's any news of the team of the season either. So we await that too. But, my friends, as I say, huge thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, a like would be greatly appreciated. We'll pick up with Portsmouth in the FA Cup, which will most likely be a sim. And then we'll jump into the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final against Liverpool at the start of the next episode. But until then, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, look after each other, take care everyone, and I shall see you all back here with a brand new episode in the next couple of days. Adios!